Morning everybody, it's Stacy at Scrapmania and I am at home this morning. I don't go in today until later this afternoon. Kathy's opening. And we got those new die cuts that I showed you in a video last night. We've got this one here that says Coronavirus 2020. It's got gems and foil and it's super cute. Something to kind of lighten the mood during all of this situation. And then we also have this one, which is adorable, and it's got the little roll of toilet paper on here. And it says, I survived COVID-19 2020. So I was excited about these and wanted to make a sample using them. And if it turns out okay, I'm going to make some page kits too. So I also have these toilet training rub-ons from Moxie that have little rolls of toilet paper on them too. So I might use that. And then these are the papers that I'm going to use that I am going to try and make the first layout with. This has got some red on it, so I thought this would go well with this line. And then I've got a couple sticker options here that I'm going to see. This one's got a lot of alphabets, so if I want to spell something. Or this one had some good things too that I thought would work, and it all coordinated with that paper line. So I've got my favorite adhesive gun. I've got some extra rolls of adhesive. I've got some ink to ink my edges. And I've got one of my favorite paper trimmers. So generally I use the larger one, but that's at the retreat house because that's where I craft more. So this is just the one that I have at the store and the one that I bring home if I'm going to do something at home. So I will update you on my progress as we work forward and make some of these kits. So I think I have my photo mats down how I want them. I'll try and show you here. I don't have them glued yet, so I can't lay them down. I have not inked my edges. I have not added my extra photo mats or anything on here. And then I am also going to add stickers. But this is kind of the basic layout that I was thinking. And I will get it stuck down and get my edges inked and things, and then I'll show you how it looks after that. I decided maybe I should show you inking in case you haven't inked before. So this is just my photo mat. And so I've got some ink here. You can use any ink at all, it doesn't matter. And I'm just gonna get some ink on here with my little sponge dauber. If you're doing ink backgrounds, I highly recommend the blending brushes. But if you're just doing inking your edges, then this is the perfect tool for doing that. And as you can see, I'm just kind of going around the edges real quickly. Doesn't take very much time, doesn't take very much effort, but I really think it adds a lot to the layout. So there's the difference in a non-inked 4x6 square and an inked one. And I really like just that little bit of inking. A lot of our cards in the store have inking on them too. And just in case you haven't done that before, it's super easy. Anybody can do it and it looks great on your cards or your scrapbook pages. So I thought I would show that. And yeah, so let me get a little bit more of this done and then I'll show you how it looks. All right, so I have all my edges inked now on my main pieces of paper that I have down now. I still do have to double mat my photo mats, but I just want to show you this ATG gun. It is my favorite, mostly because look how much is on your retail. So this is a ton of adhesive. If you pull out your adhesive that you're currently using, if you're not using this one, it doesn't have nearly this much on the roll. A lot of them only have about the size of that center ring, and they cost about double the price. So these are $2.99 and they last forever. You do have to get used to this because it is a little large. And we actually carry stands to set these down in at the store. And I have one at the retreat house, but I didn't bring one home because I was trying not to bring too much stuff. But this is my favorite gun by far. And you just pull the trigger and then you pull it towards you and it releases that adhesive. And I use a lot of adhesive because I hang things up at the store and they might be up there for a while. And I don't want to have to redo stuff. So, and when I hang stuff up at the store, there's no page protector holding it together or anything. It's just on the wall and gravity is working against it. But I don't want stuff to be hanging on the wall and slowly come off. So you do not need this much adhesive. But it's $2.99 for a huge roll, and if you're like me, you don't want to have to redo stuff. So that is my thought on adhesive. Better too much than not enough, because I don't want to have to redo anything. I have enough stuff going on, trying to keep caught up with all of my kids and all of their scrapbooks and things. I am not wanting to redo pages. So, and that's my thought on adhesive and my favorite gun. So I just kind of picked pattern paper that I liked. I wanted something that had a red tone in it because the die cut had the red in it. And then this one has numbers all over it. And it has nothing to do with anything. It just, I thought the numbers kind of went well. They kind of made me think of science, and I thought they would go well with the theme, since this is kind of a virus type theme, and went well with the paper collection. So that's my favorite gun. Just thought I would show you that. And then now I'm gonna double mat my photos. So when I'm double matting my photos, I take my original photo mat, I lay it on my paper that I'm going to be trimming, however much I would like the trim to be showing. So here I just want a little bit of a yellow edge. I turn this cutter has a light on it, so I turn that on so it will show me where I'm cutting at. And then let me see if I can show that. So see how that shows. Well, maybe I need to show it from this side. There we go. So see how that shows right where I'm going to be cutting? So it makes it easier when I'm cutting to know right where it's going to be cut, so I can make sure that they're even. I'm not really a measurer. I just kind of eyeball things, and that's how I go with it. You are absolutely welcome to measure if that's how you like to scrapbook, but it slows me down and I've got lots to do. So here is one matted, here's one not matted, or I guess here's one not matted too. So I just think it adds a lot to the layout. And then I'm also going to ink the edges of this one, because I like to ink everything. It's easy, as I showed you before, and it doesn't take long. There, that's all inked. So that one's ready to go, and now I'll keep going on the rest of these. So I just made my journaling block, because the most important thing about the world happening right now is we need to document it. So you need to talk about things that are going on, how there is a shortage of toilet paper, how the schools are closed, the college kids came home, graduation and proms are canceled, things like that. But when I trim this out, I seen that I've got some more space up here, a little bit more trim than I do on this end, because like I said, I just eyeball things. So I just wanted to show you, I just want to take a sliver off of here, and look at how nice, you know your blade's sharp when the paper twirls like that, and then now it's more even. This is a self-sharpening blade, so you never have to buy replacement blades for it again. And I like the light on there too. My only complaint about this trimmer is it goes through batteries pretty easily. You don't have to have the light on, but it is nice to be able to see that line where you're going to be cutting. But it does go through more batteries than I would like. So, all right, I've almost got all my photo mats done, so I'll come back once I have that done and I start applying stickers. Okay, so, oops, sorry about that. My ATG gun just ran out of tape, and the only problem with the ATG gun is you have so much adhesive on a roll that it's a long time in between changing it. So I wanted to show you how to change it. So the lid pops open like that. You move this little, let me try and do this. Move this little tab here to get the old roll off. So you can throw that away. And then this here, it's easier to do with it set down on the ground. So hopefully you can see this okay. So you just turn this, and it says open on it, and then it also has arrows telling you which direction to do. So you just pull off the old roll, dispose of that. You grab your new roll, Probably shouldn't use your teeth to open it, but that's what I typically use. So find the end of the roll of my adhesive, which usually it's super, oh, there it is. I'm like, usually it's super obvious, but because I'm on video, it's not as obvious. So on your gun, you have arrows pointing the direction that stuff needs to go. So you've got an arrow here, you've got an arrow here, you've got pictures on your actual wheel itself, and there is an arrow here. But it's still kind of confusing until you get the hang of it. So you put this roll on here, and it goes like this. So your tape is going to be under so that it will come up over this wheel. Push down on the plastic when you're putting it down. Don't push down on the tape because you don't want to push your tape off of the wheel, off of that little white wheel on there. So make sure you're pushing the wheel down, not the tape itself. So now pull your trigger and then go over and under and then up and around. So I've got to set this down to come up here and around. I've got to go a little bit farther. And now I'm going to put the tape into these grooves and swing it around like that. So I've got it going in and out and then down and around. Now when you first buy one of these, this wheel won't be sticky because it's brand new, but after you use it a little bit, it'll get sticky, which is nice because then this little tail will just stick right to the wheel, but it won't do that until it's been used a little bit. So if it's sticking off like that, it's not a big deal, but if you can get it to stick on there, it just makes it a little bit easier. So we're gonna pop that in there. Now we've got to put this little cap back on. Click it into place and you're good to go. So you close the lid and you're ready. So let me show you, what was the piece that I was working, oh, that one I already stuck down. One thing that happens is sometimes the adhesive is on this side, which is the back side of the roll, as it's coming off. And what happens is it looks like it's totally backwards, but all you have to do is pick it off of this side and stick it here to the roll. And then when it comes around, it'll be on the bottom. So I'm not sure why it does that, but it's an easy fix, but it's very confusing because it looks like, oh, the roll's backwards. No, the roll's not backwards. No, seriously, it has to be backwards. No, it's fine. You just pick that off, stick it there, and you're good to go. All right, so I will show you now how easy it was. See, we're back in action. Super sticky. See how that sticks to my finger? And that's just one little piece. I'll add some more, get that little corner that I missed. And then fold that back so we don't have adhesive on the front. Bella, could you behave during my video, please? And then we'll stick this down right here. And I'll come back when I'm ready to stick the stickers on. So I'm getting ready to apply my stickers. So I peel them off my sticker sheet. Those also need inked. A little bit trickier with these big border stickers, but this one is kind of a spiral. I thought it kind of looked like DNA a little bit, so I thought that would be a good one to kind of pull in, just because again, it's not sciencey, but I kind of thought it looked a little sciencey. I am going to make kits with these, and unfortunately you're not going to be able to use the same papers and stickers that I used because this is an older collection, and I kind of took most of what we had on the shelf. So if you're wanting to do a layout like this, you're going to have to buy the kit. There will be some other ones. I do plan on doing another one that you could do on your own because I didn't take all of the stuff, but I liked this paper that had this red in it, and so I wanted to use this collection, and there wasn't a lot left. So I think there's only going to be able to be like 7 of this kit because some of the papers I only had 7 sheets of, which sometimes that happens. So I'm going to stick that down over here on the side. So that's right over here, just kind of a border. And then let's see what else we're going to do. Oops, sorry. I didn't bring my phone clip home, so my video skills, Bella, no! My video skills are a little bit more difficult. I actually have the phone propped up with a 2-liter of lemonade. Not the one I'm drinking from. I've got a little can. But, okay. So now what? I've got all these stickers here. And they coordinate. And some of them kind of go with the theme. I mean, not the theme, but some of them will absolutely not work for my layout. But some of them will. So I like this world, but it says you make the world go round. So I might see if I can figure out a way to use the world and cover up the words with a different sticker, because we don't want that theme on there. I do like this little camera up here. So let's do that. We're going to ink the edges. A whole lot quicker to ink a little sticker like this than that big border sticker. So I'm not sure where we're going to put this. Maybe down here. Yeah, let's put it down here for now. And I'm not going to put it all the way down. That way if I decide I want to move it, I can. And then I think I want this like ruler sticker too. And just because it's kind of a form of measurement, so it makes me think like measuring the count of all the people that are getting checked for this and testing positive. Luckily, there is a lot more negatives than there has been positives, so that's good. They are working vigorously to find a vaccine for it. So hopefully we can get that under control too. We don't have the news here at my house. We have Hulu and Netflix. So I don't have a lot of up-to-date information. And I really don't think I want it. There's so much inaccurate information out there right now that I think I'd rather go without information than have inaccurate information. So I'm going to put this up here by the toilet paper. It kind of makes it funny because it makes it look like how we are so low on toilet paper. Like we're kind of keeping track of like don't use so much. So that's kind of funny with the measurement. So I'm just going to stick that there. I did peel this photo mat up. I'm going to tuck it behind there. So even though this ATG tape is super strong, as you've just seen, I can peel that up if I need to. I could actually take it all the way off the page, but I don't want to. So we're going to stick that back down. And then now we have that border sticker behind it. And I'm going to put a few more stickers on and then I will come back and show you how it looks. All right, so I have finished my layout. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully you can see all that. Let me try and show both pages. So it is gender neutral, so it could be used for any age, any sex person. Let me show you up closer. So I've got the little camera sticker here. Here it says documented because that, here it says documented because that is for your journaling where you're going to talk about everything. I've got this little sticker down here that kind of looks like a button. I've got that border sticker over along the side. And then I put these stickers here that say memories, snapshots, and noted. And then on this page, we've got the ruler sticker, kind of measuring that toilet paper, sparing those squares. I've got the little pocket watch down here. I've got that sticker right there. And then I put the little world down here. And then because I didn't like the wording that was on the world, but I still wanted to have the world sticker on there, I used 2 arrows and I covered up the wording. So I have a little blue arrow facing to the right, or to the left, and a little red arrow facing to the right. So I'll hold these back up so you can see them together again. And like I said, this kit will be available at Scrapmania later today. This is the first one, and then I'm going to make some kits so that they're ready. I will be in today about 3:30, so they won't be there until then. If you'd like to reserve one, like I said, I think we only have enough kits to do 7 of this one. But you can buy the die cut by itself if you want to make your own kit. We do have more of these, but we don't have a ton of them. But Chase is working on getting more made. But if you're interested in a kit, let me see how much these are going to be. I've got several sheets of paper here, so let me see how much I actually used. So I've got 2 full sheets, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 7, 8. The sticker sheet is $3, 9, 10, 11. So that's $11. And then the die cut is $6. That's $17. So you're gonna have this kit is available for $17. Like I said, you can make one on your own if you want to do something similar. But this one will be for sale today at Scrapmania for $17. It'll be $16.99. And if you want to reserve one, give the store a call. We are open today from 10 until 8. It is very easy to social distance in the store because we have not been that busy. So we're never really busy. We don't, and except for like garage sale, we don't have a huge crowd at once. Sometimes we have no people in the store. Sometimes we have 4 people in the store. But even 4 people in the store, we have 3,000 square feet, so you're pretty spread out. If you want one of these held for you, we will have you prepay over the phone, just because I don't know how long it's going to be before you're going to be able to get into the store, and I don't want to hold these for months and then have them not sell later when we could have gotten rid of them now. So if you want to prepay for these over the phone, you certainly can. If you want anything shipped, any products, anything at all, give us a call. We can get that taken care of too. 319-377-9999. I appreciate your support of everybody in the community, not just Scrapmania. Please go out and order some to-go food today. If there's any other small business in town that you could support, please do that. More businesses got closed yesterday. The nail salons, I jinxed myself yesterday by saying I needed to go get my nails done. And it's going to be scary when I have to do my own nails, just letting you know that. So support our community, and we'll make it a better place, and we'll get through this together. Have a great day, and we hope to see you at Scrapmania. We are doing curbside pickup. We can do deliveries tonight after 4. I believe I'll have to make sure Peyton's available. And then store shopping and also shipping. So 319-377-9999. Have a great day.